The geopolitical situation currently is really tough. We have seen constant wars around Europe, and especially the Ukraine, of course, with Russia. It's really a threat for our industry, and we already have lost some business. In addition, we made a consumer perception study now in January this year, therefore it's really fresh and old, not old. And what we have seen from the consumers is that geopolitical tension is one of the most threats they see and one of the growing threats for the consumers as such. But is always important. We think that this situation will be handled in the next half year to year, and that the future will bring us more freedom and peace than now. We are currently seeing in the EU quite a lot of legislation with the Green Deal, but also with others, which really affects our industry. It affects in two ways. First of all, it increased the bureaucracy quite a lot, which means more costs for us. And currently in this difficult economic situation, it's quite difficult to move over these costs to consumers, unfortunately. On the other hand, we see also opportunities because our material, carton board, is really a very sustainable, renewable and recyclable product. Therefore, we have made a lot of ticks already behind the new measures of the European Commission, and therefore we really think that we can grab more business into the future based on the current regulations. For our sector, the most important parameter for growth is simply GDP growth. Yeah? Therefore, we really hope that the politicians in Europe, especially also in Germany, because Germany is the biggest economy in Europe, and if Germany is going well, Europe is going well, and if Germany is not going well right now, Europe is not going well. Therefore, we really think that Germany is developing, is improving, and that GDP growth really is strengthened in the next 2 to 3 years in Europe. And with the GDP growth, our business will grow again, because we mainly deliver packaging for daily goods, and daily goods are purchased in relation to the GDP. Donald Trump wants to have tariffs from everybody. We have not confirmation yet that there will be tariffs on our products, on paper, on carton board, on pulp from the US. But unfortunately, we have to assume that there will be some. Currently, we are importing from the US about 800,000 tons of pulp, which we cannot replace immediately with the European production because it's a very special pulp. On the other hand, we are exporting to the States about 1.6, 1.8 million tons of paper, cardboard and carton board, which are very good grades and very specialized grades. Therefore, they cannot be produced in the States. Yeah? Therefore, unfortunately, if there are tariffs, I expect that we're losing a little bit of market share in the US. On the other hand, what I fear even more is if Donald Trump places tariffs to other regions which are strong import to the US, and they are not able to import anymore to the US, that they will flood Europe with cheap stuff.